Much like the PS1 original, Resident Evil 2 for the PS4, Xbox One and Windows PC has you playing as protagonists Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield in separate campaigns to escape Raccoon City that's in the throes of a zombie apocalypse. Before you ask, no, you don't need to play the original Resident Evil before checking out Resident Evil 2, but it does help add context to the plot. What starts off as a simple objective to escape Raccoon City soon snowballs into a conspiracy involving human experiments, secret agents, and sinister corporations. Nonetheless, Resident Evil 2 looks fantastic. Regardless of your console of choice, you're treated to some gorgeous graphics, be it highly detailed zombies and gigantic undead monsters, or minor elements that other games tend to overlook like inscriptions on police uniforms or simply digits on a lock. Resident Evil 2 looks consistently good. And it's this superlative first impression that makes some of the rare glitches, like certain pillars in the environment shimmer more than they should, and the odd enemy clipping through doors stand out like sore thumbs. Perhaps a day one patch will rectify these concerns. Though this aside, there's little else out of place. In addition to this, the gameplay is also up to the task, be it moving around its cramped zombie-filled hallways or pulling off a headshot on an encroaching monster. Resident Evil 2's moment-to-moment gameplay feels good enough to sustain its campaigns that total around 20 hours. Most encounters against Resident Evil 2's varied enemies are tense affairs. These include the long-tongued, ceiling-hugging licker, exceptionally agile zombie dogs, and the Tyrant, a hulking, nearly unkillable, lab-created monstrosity that stalks you for most of the game. Managing your resources plays a major part in survival. Early on, there are rarely any one-shot kills and bullets tend to be scarce. Leon's pistol and Claire's revolver do minimal damage, making a steady aim for headshots crucial. This is compounded by a limited inventory. There are a finite number of items you can carry. Gear like hip pouches lets you expand your inventory if you can find them. As for the game's puzzles, they come in a host of flavors. These include cracking safe codes that essentially amounts to pressing the D-pad left or right a certain number of times, lock codes which are 3 letters needed to open some desks or closets, and even medallion puzzles that have you inputting a set of symbols in a specific order. Solving these require you to pay attention to your surroundings and collect items from other survivors. They're never too tough or too simple. In fact, they're balanced well enough to make progression through the game feel satisfying. At times, solutions are scribbled on the wall, in documents you chance upon while rifling through the game's many drawers, or simply developing a roll of film in a dark room, making exploration important. Solving a puzzle usually grants one of the aforementioned key items to help you progress. It's this combination of exploration, puzzle solving, and action that makes Resident Evil 2 a treat to play. All of these distinct gameplay elements come together in a natural, organic fashion that works well. That said, this isn't for everyone. For one, there's a lot of blood and gore, which makes it off-putting for some. Make no mistake, this game earns its 18+ rating. And a few might find that for them, the true horror lies in juggling Claire's and Leon's limited inventory. However, to us, the stellar production values and slick gameplay make for a fantastic experience that's robust enough to outweigh its potential flaws. Resident Evil 2 is an entertaining romp through Raccoon City, and one no horror fan new or old should miss. Thanks for watching this video, and for all things gaming, you're already in the right place. Stay tuned to Gadgets360.com for more.